Hola chicos y chicas, soy Mike con My English Profe y tengo otra clase para ustedes. Hoy vamos a seguir estudiando el presente simple. Voy a llamar esta clase parte 2, part 2 of the present simple. So, vamos a hablar sobre negativos. So, let's do it. Vamos por ello. Todos sabemos, we all know how to form, cómo formar, be, cómo conjugar, be, right? What is it? I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, goes back to are, and then they, or you all, are. Okay? So, good, we have that down. So, to form a negative, para formar el negativo, tenemos un sujeto. We have a subject, right? And depending on the subject, we use one of these. So, let's do some examples. Okay, but then we're going to add, después de eso, vamos a añadir not. We all know not. No es importante. No tengo un marcador. Un momento. Oops. Okay. So not. Entonces, after not, después de not, we have the direct object. So, we are going to practice. For example, in the last lesson, en la última clase sobre el presente simple, we did positive statements, right? Hicimos frases positivas. So we did, I am a doctor. Well, here we do, I am not a doctor. Okay? Basically, it's the same thing. You just add not. Es la misma cosa. Es lo mismo. Pero añadimos not. Not is lo importante. So, es más o menos fácil con be. Be. Okay? So just put the not before and you're good. But we also have some contractions. Pero también tenemos unas contracciones. Okay? So, probablemente quieren usar estos. Porque todo el mundo usan estos. You're not, you aren't, he's not, he isn't, they are not, they aren't. So, viene del sujeto, it comes from the subject, and then not. Okay? Depending on what the subject is, you have these contractions. Depende del sujeto, tienen esas contracciones. So, fácil. You got it. Okay. Negative with other verbs. So, negativos con otros verbos. See? I, you, we, they. We know that does, what does that take? Do. I do. You do. We do. They do. Easy. We know the he, she, it takes does. It's got that S sound for he, she, or it. And it's irregular because it has the ES, but that's all right. We got that. He, she, does. But we add, instead of the not before, we add the not after do or does. Okay? So do not, does not. And we have some contractions as well. But the important thing with this, with the other verbs, lo importante con los otros verbos es este verbo aquí. It's the verb in the base. We want to use the verb in the base form. Okay? Queremos usar el verbo en la forma básica. Okay? So don't make that mistake. No cometas ese error. Okay? Because I've seen it. Lo he visto todo el tiempo. So, por ejemplo, una manera equivocada para decir is let's do that. She does not like to go out. She does not like to go out. Okay, this needs to be like, not likes. All right? Stop with like. It's always a base form. La forma básica del verbo. Siempre, siempre, siempre. Y not, nunca añade un S. Yeah, that is wrong. No S. Okay, so more examples. I do not like to go to the store. Okay, no me gusta ir a la tienda. I do not want to go out tonight. No quiero salir esta noche. Let's use an example, third person. There's a person, Amanda. No, Spanish. Amanda doesn't think about the consequences of her actions. That's a difficult one. Okay, but you know, Amanda no piensa sobre o no piensa en las consecuencias de sus acciones. Okay? So just remember, this needs to be the verb in the base form. So this is special. Normalmente se usa an S sound at the end of he, she, it. S, you know, does, goes, he, she, it goes. He, she, it runs. He, she, it walks. S, always s. But in this case, we're already doing that here. So we're already doing that. And then the next verb, el verbo que viene, is in la forma básica. Siempre, siempre, siempre. Okay, we have some contractions. Don't and doesn't. Don't, doesn't. So se usa todo el tiempo. Hablantes de inglés. ¿Qué más? Vamos a terminar. Una cosa que quería repetir es este tiempo se usa para generalizaciones, ¿ok? Y se usa para cosas que siempre son verdaderas, cosas que, ¿qué más? Cosas que suceden frecuentemente. He escuchado todo el tiempo y es equivocado, es que hablantes de español, ellos usarán el presente simple cuando deben usar el presente progresivo, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, en lugar de decir, por ejemplo, una traducción de what are you doing? O en español es ¿qué haces? Pero hablantes de español, quiero pedir, what are you doing? And they'll say, what do you do? Okay? What do you do? Y necesitamos, en este caso, porque en este caso no hablamos, no estamos hablando sobre generalizaciones o sobre frases de hecho o sobre cosas que siempre son verdaderas. Es lo que estoy haciendo en este momento, what I am doing in this moment. So in that case, en lugar de say ¿qué haces? For what are you doing? You'll say what are you doing? You know, what's happening around, things that happen around the present moment. Queremos usar el presente progresivo con ing. We want to use ing. Okay? So no cometas ese error tampoco. Ok, chicos, esto es todo por hoy y gracias por escuchar. Recuerda suscribir a mi canal y haz clic like y si te gusta lo que estoy haciendo y vamos a vernos un tiempo diferente. En una hora diferente. So, gracias a todos. Adiós.